So I've changed my encoding settings now because I found the issue. It set the encoding settings to my graphics card. The only issue being the graphics card is an old GeForce one. It's a good old 1650 Super, which is pretty outdated at the moment. Anyway, you had a follow 2 minutes ago, so I'd like to thank you for that. I know it's just coming in here. Shall we try this again? Shall we try this again? Because the issue shouldn't happen again. Although it did just happen twice. I've changed it now. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Come back to play some Minecraft. Hopefully it works this time. Probably going to start off doing a bit of exploring. I'm going to delete the last two VODs considering they lasted about 2 minutes each. Also, welcome back to the stream. I do greatly apologise for what happened there. There was an issue hardware side, but it's fixed now. So it should be fine. But this should be coming through alright. We've got Minecraft open, so it should be fine. Hopefully. But I'll keep an eye on the upload speed. I'll have a look at refresh speed as well. Make sure everything's coming through fine. And just have a tweak of settings as well, just so my PC runs a bit smoother. I don't know what the actual issue is. However, I have changed it. We can get rid of render clouds. We don't like render clouds when taking screenshots. This should fix it slightly, I hope. I've had a couple of building ideas of what I could do. That being, I could look at building a doghouse, I could look at building a forge, and I could also look at building a space for a new nether portal. Another thing I'm looking at doing at some point is an idea I had from a previous stream, where I thought about building new dock. So I could stick one up here. You know, I think that would look alright. You know, having areas connected by docks. I think that'd be quite nice, all things considered. It'd take a while to do, considering I'd want to make, like, not storage solutions in different areas, but, like, different parts in different areas, you know? So I could look at building a forge over there, and I think that'd be kind of fun. You know? Considering over here we've already got, like, farmland and stuff. I don't know. It'd be a bit of pain to do. Also, I've been this way, so I'm going to turn the boat sideways, I think. We'll go in this direction. But, you know, I've had a couple of ideas of things I want to build. Like moving stuff away, so like travel with boat. The only issue is it's a bit, like, unorganised, if that makes sense. Because, of course, you know, your stuff would be stored in two separate locations. And it would take, like, a minute or two to travel back and forth with boats. Or you could just dive in and swim. I don't know. I'd like to build, like, a bigger civilization-esque area. I love seeing some frame drops and slow frames. That'd be something for me to tweak in settings once again to make sure it comes through smoother on your end. It seems like everything's alright to begin with. I know we've got the ocean monument over there, so we're going to turn just diagonal. Try and ignore that so we don't get the debuffs. Because we don't really feel like mining fatigue today. Yeah. Just have a nice sail across the ocean to begin with. As I mentioned earlier, the VODs from before will be deleted as well. Just for the prime reason there's no point keeping up a 9-minute VOD on my channel. Hopefully we find something good while we're out. I didn't take note of our coordinates, which is probably a bad choice. But if we'll say this way, okay, so left number's going up quite a bit, so we'll set that to like minus 300, shall we? We'll just set that to 0, because who cares? We'll just go like that, shall we? Considering, you know, the third number's not ticking up that quickly. You'll probably realise it'll be more like 30 than negative 80. Yeah, we'll just have a look around. Just waiting for a couple of things to load in as well. I don't know why we're getting some frame drops and slow frames. The only things open at the moment are Twitch Studio and Minecraft itself. So technically there shouldn't be any issues. I don't know why there would be. Unless my PC's just randomly slowed down in the past 2 days. What I can do is I can actually have a look at getting fixed for that, shall we? Look at Task Manager at the moment. Like yeah, there's a few things that shouldn't be doing what it is. Like for some reason, Minecraft's using up quite a bit of the CPU. Creative Cloud, that can go. Yeah, there's a couple of issues. That being Nvidia's taking up about 5-6%. There's a lot of background tasks which aren't taking up that much, but then Minecraft's for some reason taking up like six gigabytes of memory. So we'll just have a look at changing some of the settings real quick. There's no reason it should be having an issue, but it seems to be anyway. How's this? I think this is coming through slightly better. See, I was using the exact same settings as before, and I was having no issues with them. None whatsoever. Same while streaming. Oh, hey Jack, yes, back. How are you doing? We've just been encountering some stream issues. Like for some reason my CPU slowed down, although nothing's open. And of course the encoding issues from before, but they should be all fixed and fine now. It's because I updated my graphics card driver the other day, like yesterday for that matter of fact. So it's changed the settings of the stream. That's fine, dude. You can even stick my stream on drawing work, although I think you'd be fired for that. Oh yeah, that reminds me as well. I need to have a look at chat settings on stream when it pops up. I want to have a look, see if we can change the colours to make it more like stream relevant, if that makes any sense. Make it more aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, we're going to look at playing for a couple of hours. We're just having a bit of an explore at the moment. But yeah, we're just having a bit of a chill play today. I know I've not streamed for a couple of days. That's because I was pretty burnt out after Sonic Forces and Sonic Lost World on top of it. I think you can do that on Twitch Studio by changing. Yeah, I was going to anyway. Because I've changed it before, because of course I've set it up so it deletes like after a few seconds from the screen, just so it's not like clouding up gameplay or whatever. Although there's not going to be many people chatting at the moment. That villager I see in the distance, it might not be, it might just be mounds of dirt. But we'll go over and have a look anyway. See, one thing I found out, Jack, is OBS lags quite a bit more with like stream wise than Twitch Studio, which is quite surprising because Twitch Studio is quite heavy on the PC, which is surprising because I know my PC is not too old; it's like 3 years old at this point. I know it needs like upgrading, but that'll be something when I get my job. And yeah, I know you're doing your Arkham City stream tomorrow. I can have a look at coming along at some point. Depends what I'm doing myself. You know, whether I'm streaming or not. Who knows? Who knows at this point? I'm kind of just like running off my own fuel at this point. You know, stream whenever. If I had a following myself, I'd come up with a schedule or something. You know, so people knew what I was doing at what time. But at this current point in time, I'm just playing whatever the hell I want to. Probably stop running considering I didn't bring any food with me. Hopefully, if this is a village, I'll be able to nab some there. Yeah, it is a village. I thought I spotted one from far. Seems like there's two villages, considering there's never like one that big to take up that amount of space. It's pretty good. Finch. I don't know where the fish went though. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm doing the same by stream. Yeah, honestly, same here. Like, I enjoyed playing it. The only issue is stream delays, isn't it? Because of course my Wi-Fi is shocking to say the least. So I end up getting quite a few frame drops and slow frames here and there. But that's more down to the upload speed rather than the actual computer itself, I believe. Considering my current upload speed is literally like 2,500 kilobytes per second, which is it's nothing. But most companies say like 25 megabytes. It's about 25,000. We'll nab some carrots as sustenance. I mean, you've only just started streaming again recently, haven't you, Jack? You're pretty good. I know I need to farm some blaze rods at some point. I've just thought I need to go get some from Nether for the prime reason I've just seen the church area, which I always nab the brewing stand from. Bro, you should see my Alchemar streams running at 30 FPS because of. Honestly, half the time I think it's actually just your laptop rather than you forgot to set the stream up properly. For me personally, I tend to set my streams at 30 FPS anyway, just for the sole reason I never really play any proper consuming games that need to go up to 60. And there's some more houses over here. But currently I've got my settings set to 30 FPS anyway. Just for the main reason I never play anything that needs 60. But unless when it comes to like Splatoon or something, which is then when I'll turn it up. But for that, at the current moment anyway, I was using OBS to stream Switch games or at least test them. But what I've done currently is, I mean, you saw my setup the other day when I showed you how I've got like two HDMI splitters and HDMI extender, just so I can get like the display showing to my PC and to stream on PC as well. It would come up on like PC and TV as well, which is kind of cool, but like definitely not the most streamlined way to do it, I guess. But yeah, I am going to have a look at like setting up Switch stream again. The only issue is my capture card isn't exactly great. So, but the main issue I found at least was streaming with OBS. Because OBS tends to it's not the best for streaming, I don't think. It's fine with capture cards because my capture card is of course bootleg, so it doesn't show up with Twitch Studio. But the one thing I did find I could do is setting up the capture card, with my camera. Say with my camera. I don't have a webcam on my PC, but what I can do, I found, is I can stream the capture card as a camera. However, the quality will be a bit lower than it should be. You know? But it's a workaround, so I can have it loaded up as part of like a quote unquote camera. But then in actual fact I'll be loading the camera up with Twitch Studio. You know? So it was still come through on Twitch Studio, which is good considering the upload speed isn't as bad with Twitch Studio. However, I will still need to like use it as an off-brand camera if that makes any sense. I don't know. It's something I want to like tweak around with, have a test with it. And like, hopefully it goes alright. Why don't I just shift click it rather than trying to like grab the whole hand? Got me realising I'm also stuck down here. But yeah, because I want to look at streaming Switch games properly. But there's loads of things I need to test with it to try and get it working properly. But the main issue with me streaming in general is just the Wi-Fi. Like the Wi-Fi is the biggest issue here. As you saw, like Sonic Forces was running right during the stream, I think, or at least looking back over the VOD it was. I don't know. For the rest of it, it does still need like tweaking. But for games like Sonic Forces, where they do require like a bit of patience with the hardware itself, I think that's the best way to put it. The fact that it needs patience, it needs a bit of a workaround, and the fact that it's not as like hardware straining as stuff like Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, or whatever. But it's more so than it would be for games like Minecraft. Oh, that is bad. That shouldn't be happening. I don't know why my PC is struggling today. I think it's because I updated a load of the drivers the other day. So it's still trying to like push itself. Although there's no reason why it should be. And nab the potatoes. Why not? So far there's sod all in this village. Like, there's nothing of worth. So far walking around isn't exactly fixing anything. It doesn't help that we're loading in like a load of new chunks. I do plan on playing some horror games in October, so I'll be using free time during that. To be honest, I'm looking at potentially doing some horror games in October as well. The only issue, as people may know about me, is I hate horror games. I struggle playing through them. However, I am tempted to get Little Nightmares 3 when that comes out. So, as you know, I play through the first two, play through them at like 2 a.m. or whatever. But I'm tempted to get the third one whenever that comes out, so I'm kind of hyped for it. But at the same point in time, if I don't get it like directly when it comes out, whenever that may be, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with waiting for it. Yeah, there's other games I'd want to play. Okay. So, I don't know, it's something for me to look at. I've got a list of games that I would want to play. Like, I would go and play Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is one of them. Sonic Adventure games. I would want to play some of the Zelda franchise, but probably start with Breath of the Wild. For the primary reason I've got my capture card set up with my Switch. Actually, because of the HDMI splitter, I could probably get it set up with a PC as well. All it would require moving like my Wii U with my PC. Considering some of the Resident Evil remakes, yeah, the issue with Resident Evil is they tend to be a bit hit and miss. Like for example, with 6, where you have like a load of different story sections where they just tie into each other. Like there'd be quite a long playthrough, and I don't think there'll be a lot of people that will sit through like stream after stream just to get the full story. You know, but there's quite a few games I'm looking at playing on stream as well. However, you'll find a lot of them are like more kid friendly is the right way to say it, I guess, the right term for it, because that tends to be just what I play anyway. Really, like I don't often play like stuff like Resident Evil, like unless we're playing it together. However, there are some exceptions. That's the right word I'm looking for. Not extensions. I don't know. I'm surprised to beat Arkham Asylum in just 5 hours. Yeah, but you can beat any game in that time if you put your mind to it. Like, if you just sit down and sink the hours in without getting distracted by anything, like hell, I'd be done with Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story at the moment. Like if I didn't get distracted playing other stuff or just distracted watching YouTube or something. You know, because my time in games clocking nearly or just beyond 15 hours at this point. But most of the time it's because my screen's been on, but I've been doing something else. You know. Although there is an irritating feature in Bowser's Inside Story where you literally have to stand still for 5 minutes, because because when you're inside Bowser or something, you're supposed to be like healing his back or whatever, and then it literally just involves you drilling into his back and just sitting there. You just sit there for 5 minutes and then it's done, which is kind of chill enough, I guess. It's like it just feels like padding at that point, you know, when a game makes you sit there for a period of time and just do nothing. That's alright to some extent, because of course you can do other stuff in that time. Like when a game makes you pad for that long, even though like it's just 5 minutes, you're not doing anything, so it's not engaging. Hey, we've got a jungle there. We don't actually need anything from a jungle, to be honest, considering we already have saplings, melons, and cocoa beans. And it's just continuing to rain outside. Honestly, I'm surprised I can even stream today for the primary reason that my Wi-Fi has been shocking recently. I mean, the other day I wasn't even hitting a single kilobyte with download speed. Not a single one. In actual fact, it's showing up at like 0 bits a second. Smart and breaking. So I see over in the distance, there's like one of those illager towers. The only issue is, if I die, I lose a lot of stuff. In actual fact, I don't have that much on me, but I do lose all my gear and armour. And for someone that only has 20 iron back at the base, I'm not sure if it's worth it to lose it. Especially if you get like sod all out of it. Quite surprised really, because with Minecraft at least they added in a sword fighting feature a few updates ago. This is a few years ago now, where it's like you have to charge your sword swings, but it seems like it didn't come to like PC version of Bedrock, unless it was just like a Java only patch. I can't remember at this point. Anyway, there's a room near the portal over here, so we'll have a look at seeing that first. The weather's quite nice outside, like rain wise. I like the rain. The only issue is it's still bloody hot. It's still quite warm regardless of it. And got a few cool things. Got some unbreaking boots. That axe is pretty good, attack-wise. Pretty wide portal, but I don't have my diamond pickaxe, so I can't like gather any of the obsidian. Yeah, we get a free gold block out of it. Literally just noticed it's raining after water work. A shame you can't drive though, loser. Elbozo can't drive. Neither can I, but we'll just ignore that. There we go. Gather a bit of melon, although we have like a melon farm at home. The main reason I want to get melon is glistening melons, potion crafting, which is fine. The only issue is I don't think I'll use them at all. Get some bad bill as well. There's not much need for it other than like what do you call it, scaffolding. But you know, there's hardly any use for that. You can just use dirt blocks. I suppose it can help you get like to and from an area just by holding the jump bar, space button. Not me getting my words confused. I meant to say jump button and space bar. Yes, I do that more often than not. Getting my words the wrong way. There we go. We'll have a look at taking down the Illager Tower. I don't know if that's actually what they're called, but I just call them that. Oh. Could do without dropping that. The only issue is, usually I could take down the towers fine because my sword would have knockback. This one doesn't, so it might be a bit of an issue. The main reason I'd use knockback is for the primary reason they have axes, which tend to do quite a bit of damage. I know I pass sheep, but like if I had a bed set spawn here, I would. Actually, there's some here. Well, one here. Because at least that way, if I die, I can just grab my stuff again. You should speedrun more stuff on Twitch. I mean, I'm not a speedrunner myself. I just play through games quickly, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not a competitive speedrunner. But I'd be down to play through, like, full games. And just go through them as quick as I could, I guess. Also, I know my inventory is just full of junk. I need to have a look at, like, going through optimizing my PC settings first. Because I know this gameplay is going to be choppy as hell. Once again, it tends to be on the Wi-Fi base of issues. But today my PC does seem to be going through the motions. I'm holding a block of gold. I could just turn it into ingots. Don't mind me just making a bed and sticking it down in the wild. Just set my spawn just in case I did die. Usually I sometimes find with dying to enemies is some of them can just pick up your gear. Alright, this is going to be horrible. As you can tell, they don't deal like a small amount of damage. We'll just retreat real quick. Eat some bread. You can set up a squad stream on Twitch. Yeah, the issue with that though is, as I mentioned, like my Wi-Fi, I don't think Squad Stream will be like in the realm of possibility for some time. But unless I do get it upgraded. At this point in time, it's like convincing my family to get it upgraded. We're like one shot from death, so we're just going to sit here for a moment. Never mind the floating grass block. It's thrilling gameplay, isn't it? Just sat in a pit. I should will play some dirt down. Make a 5G tower. Shut it. At this point, my Wi-Fi can't even handle 1G. Actually, at this point in time, neither can my phone. I don't think the lag's actually helped by the mobs around. We'll just sit in the corner, pretend like everything's fine. At least we use the creep to my advantage. Everyone currently terrified of going higher up. At least until I've healed up a bit. Okay, terrified of going up. Nothing up here. Let's see. I've got quite a bit of stuff I can just like throw off the roof. I don't need half this stuff. Like, who needs a clock in Minecraft? Let's see. Because I would rather collect like the illager banners because they're just a sign of victory, I guess. Probably shouldn't stand like right in the corner, should I? Don't know why it's so choppy today. Need them. Carrots, Max, we can get rid of them. We'll keep the bottle of enchantment because that's just kind of fun to have. Whoops. A new clock, we can look at the sky. Exactly, that tends to be how I play Minecraft anyway. You know, just look at the sky to tell the time. Once again, sit in the corner. So, probably the worst mob in the game. Anyway, we've got some tripwire hooks at least. I'll have a look at walking this way because this tends to be the way back home. It's for the primary reason my inventory is a little full. Yeah, I don't know why the gameplay is being choppy today. I know it's using up a lot of the CPU, so it's probably overheating, especially because of the temperature at the moment. I could do with unplugging my full PC setup, which is it's pretty rare. I think I'm looking right as well. My that was like my 922. I know that there's a thing underwater there, but the last time I did one, nothing as well. Alcohol isn't helped by where the options. Speed tends to even out sometimes, at least. I'd much rather have them than coal, so I'm just going to throw the coal out. There we go, that should have at least evened out the stream again. I do really apologise about stream quality once again, Wi-Fi be poor. And also the weather's pretty bad at the moment, which does play into it for a bit. Yeah, we'll have a look at taking down a cherry tree. I think there's another cherry biome over there as well. I go ahead and say, yeah, they're rare because like I've only encountered one of them before. There's like just two back and forth here. Because there's one over there as well. Bloody hell. We'll have a look at taking down some of these trees because I quite like cherry wood. Quite a nice colour. Oh, this is awful. I'm just going to run over here, I reckon. Just want it to turn day. Jesus Christ, I do greatly apologise. I've just seen we've had like 5,000 frame drops. Okay, we'll try and regain some of our health before going back over there. There's some of the stuff we just don't need. However, what I can do is I can have a look at reorganising some of this stuff. I'll keep my boat on me for the prime reason I'm going to need it to get the hell away from here. This one. Just to empty out some of our inventory space. This is a horrible place. There's no point picking it back up just to eat it. I could have, but it's not going to heal that much, unfortunately. We want some of these flowers. Oh look, there's a skeleton that's not burning to death. I don't know if there's a way to grow the flowers, but I like them. He's got a chainmail helmet. I want that. Just for the prime reason it's chainmail. Yeah, run away, boy. It's this horrible. Uh, some need space for the actual wood. There's a creeper there. What? Why is everything trying to kill me? It's only on like normal mode. Yeah, it's a good way to get more flowers though. It seems like the rain's come down at least a little bit, which means Wi-Fi improvement. This is probably some of my favourite wood in the game. Just because it's like a nice colour. I want to get some of the saplings as well. So you get rid of the string, shall we? Actually, I don't know if I've just put a banner on top of like an already bannered shield. Nah. There we are. Not sure if you've actually seen the Inkwood before, have you, Jack? Not sure when the last time you played the game was. Right, it's getting heavy outside, big F for me. Yeah, I mean, you've got to walk in it, so like F for you anyway. Oh, I think we can probably safely head back. We've got half a stack of wood. We've got some leaves as well. And there's a village nearby as well, so we can always wait out the night there. Actually depends, by the time I actually get to the village, night probably would have already changed to day. I think it's a village. It's been young since I last played Minecraft. Yeah, but look how cool this wood is. Like pink planks, you know. I mean, if you had Windows 10, like Bedrock Edition, I would invite you to actually like come online and play. You know, do like a squad stream. It is still raining, but it is like lighter, nicer than before at least. Oh, that's good. You have thunder now as well. It's good. I mean, Britain needed it, to be honest, because it's gotten too hot recently. I love how I say like, oh yeah, I want to go to America. I want to go visit my mate Chip in Australia at some point. But then again, I complain when Britain gets slightly warm. Luckily, this direction should be the way home. I don't know where it is. I think it's like negative 300 something. But once I see something, I should be able to see the pillar for the screenshots I take. Oh look, a raid. I don't want this. Don't mind me just walking through a closed door. Oh, okay. We lagging slightly. Oh, I don't want to deal with them. I'm going to lose everything. Yeah, we'll let big homie deal with it. And yeah, that's chill. Enjoy your shift. Oh look, I love Twitch. Have just told me. Oh yeah, we see your GPU. Try updating it. I updated it yesterday. The issue with it is the update. I think. Like damn. We'll stick the chain helmet on. The only reason why I wanted to is because there's quite a few emeralds out here just from the raid. And set spawn, just in case I did die. I'm gonna get a few emeralds. I have no use for them because all the trades tend to be awful. More brewing down though. I know I just ignored one in a previous building. Ugh, Jesus Christ, there's a saddle, but there's a bucket as well. We don't need arrows or crossbows for the primary reason we never use them. I still do apologise about the lag issues. Wow, everything we don't need. Ah, you bastard. Oh look, another crossbow. We don't need any of it. However, this will help when it comes to beacon making in the future, considering getting quite a few emeralds out of it. Nice one, up to 17. There's another guy here. We're just going to shut the door on him. Lock the other one as well. He sees me. Look, the raid's over. And no thanks to me. The old golem's nearly been defeated. Actually, why take the iron axe when my axe is more? I don't know. We're gonna stay the night here, I reckon, and then we're gonna make our way over to the home. I know we're gonna have like a moment to wait. Yeah, it's stupid the fact that I just got a message from Twitch saying, "Hello, we realise that this bug is an issue, but the issue isn't the issue isn't with the GPU itself. It's with the GPU encoding, which is an issue with Twitch Studio." But anyway, let's have a sleep chat. Yeah, we've been going for an hour. Probably going to go for 2, I think. That'll take me to 3 p.m. That's good because it means we have streamed. But I'm tempted later after I'm probably going to take my PC apart today, have a look at giving it a dust down and move it to the other side, just so I can get some more air into it. Because I think that's an issue why half of it lags so much. It's just there's little to no airflow, so it might be overheating slightly. But yeah, seems like our Wi-Fi has improved ever so slightly. That's something I need to discuss with my father, considering I live at home. So I need to discuss with him about Wi-Fi, about improving it, about changing for the primary reason that it's awful for everyone. Upload speed and download speed. The thing is, I want to get into streaming more. However, it's hard to get into streaming if your Wi-Fi doesn't work at all. Wi-Fi tends to be the main issue. I mean, my PC lagging, that's an issue in itself, but it's not the main issue, you know? So it'll be something I need to look at, talk to him about it. I will be making a new thumbnail for this. But the issue with making thumbnails is I need to make improvement on the base. And I can't make improvement on the base if I don't have the materials, Which is why longer Minecraft streams tend to work better. However, I can't if I'm streaming during the day for the primary reason I have things I need to do. Like, it's a simple enough way to put it. It is kind of stupid that I'm not even reaching like three megabytes upload speed. When most companies say yeah, we can give you 25 megabytes. I don't know, it's just a bit stupid really, isn't it? We have a while to get back to the base, so we're just gonna have a nice chill boat ride. Oh look, there's a village there. I honestly don't know if I've just gone in a big circle. I don't think I have. I might have. I don't know, it might just be like a different village. I'm gonna check it out, considering I don't see any cherry wood around, which is a good sign. I can't even see the sun in Minecraft. I think that's because of a setting I turned off. Yeah, actually, I could probably just pick up the boat, keep it on me. I mean, the good thing about coming out, I now have 21, extra emeralds. Hold up 2 secs. I'll go grab something. Yeah, I apologise about that. Just had a couple of jobs to do. That was dangerous. The door opened. Just kick this bloke out of his bed. I'll see if there's anything I can nick in this village. I don't think there is much. Yeah, it's one of them small villages. I tend to find with the acacia villages that there isn't much you get out of them. I think they tend to be the worst of the villages. Oh, I say that as I just get two more emeralds. Well, no, they are still like one of the worst villages you can get. One of the better ones I find is either like just the oak one or the spruce one. I do like the spruce one. There we go. Should just be able to walk in a straight line. So when we get back to the base, what I might do is I might have a look at making a dock on a new bit of land. May have a look at mining some trees so I can get some wood together and have a look at see if I can actually make something. Because I don't know, I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh, more thunder. And so to up here for the primary reason you get to see quite a bit. Nothing of use though other than a bit of broken terrain. Thunder's getting closer. Louder as well and going on for a bit longer. But the distance between each crash is getting closer. I'm tempted to try to see if my controller works with this game at some point. It probably does, but I don't know. I'm fine with playing with mouse and keyboard just because it's still chill. You can aim a bit better. The only thing is having my arms in like one set position for too long. You know, considering our Minecraft streams tend to go for a bit long, so my arms in one position tend to get bit of an ache after a while. Well, hey, at least we get one new follower after today's stream, which is always nice to see. The more followers, the better. But even if you decide not to follow and decide to just stick around and have a watch, then you're more than welcome to. It's nice seeing you guys on the stream. And if I see you guys in the VOD, you're more than welcome to come along, join along, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It comes under the same name as the Twitch channel. Sure. You guys are more than welcome to come and join and hang out for as long as you fancy. There we go. When the x coordinates gets to about negative 300, we tend to see a bit more familiar territory. We also got some quite nice pink petals as well, so we're going to plant our cherry saplings when we get back as well. This is the primary reason. It's like one of my favourite wood types. If I can grow some more, I will. I do believe it's just like any normal trees where you only need one sapling, which is probably a good thing. The issue sometimes with streaming I have is I tend to stream in the middle of the night. So like, I go upstairs about 8 p.m, sleep till 2 or 3, and then I stream like till the morning, and then I just stay awake for the rest of the day until like 8 p.m again or whatever. But my sleep patterns are regular, I know. But recently, at the moment, I've been sleeping a bit longer. So like, of course, either less stream time or I just don't stream at all, considering it gets close towards the day. I mean, the whole issue with me streaming towards the day, it's fine if I stream during the day, because I don't mind it personally. However, what I do mind is family, considering, of course, I live with my parents and my brother. So sometimes they get a bit disturbing, if that makes any sense. Like, they disturb my personal space, they come over, they come ask questions or whatever. They just get in the way sometimes. They're fine. They're not that bad. But they do get a bit invasive is the right thing to look at. But don't get me wrong, they're not bad, you know. But sometimes if I want to stream, I like my own personal space to do so. And if I want to be left alone, then they should respect it, you know? It'd be nice if just said, hey, can you leave me alone for a bit, and they do so. But they don't. There's also a baby zombie following me. But it's fine, he'll just burn away eventually. In actual fact, he already has. I moved towards this way for the primary reason I don't know what the Z value is. Because I don't actually know the correct location of the base. Which is quite bad considering, of course, I was there before. It's quite a nice little village, to be honest. I would have moved here if I saw the village before I started making my own base. But oh well. I always prefer making my own base over like just moving into a village. Like, although a village would be safer to move into, because of course there's already buildings there. There's an armed golem. I don't know. I just think like I prefer building my own area. Expand upon that. What I'm tempted to do as well is, have like my pillar of thumbnails, if you will, where I just build, upwards. Take a screenshot of the area. I'm tempted to have a couple of them. Hey, the thunder's getting worse once again. I don't know. I see there's gaps over there where the blocks just haven't loaded in, but that's fine. We just won't look at them. I see one of the ocean monuments from over there, so it looks like we are getting closer. Although we do still have a while to go before we get back to the base. Don't remember how long it's taking us to get back in the short interlude we had. I might go for 2 extra hours instead. Take us to about 4. Yeah. I do have a couple of jobs I need to do later today. For example, take apart my PC, give it dust, move it over the side. I can also do my cable management while I'm there, to be honest. Considering I have an awful lot of cables, and I'm not seeing any of them since I moved my desk around like a couple of years ago. So it will need a dust, will need to tidy up. The only issue is I don't exactly have the desk space to do it. Of course, I will need to take my monitors off, my speaker, my keyboard and mouse or whatever. I have to unplug everything, which is a pain, but it's fine. In actual fact, I could end up moving my computer towards the side, just for the primary reason it would give us a new space. Whoops, probably should have seen there was a thing there. I don't even know if we just stopped moving them. I was too busy looking at what I had to do later. Well, no, it shouldn't take too long to take apart the computer. The main issue with that would be just like cable management. If we go this way, it should be better off for us making it back home. Not 2 secs. Talk about invasive family members. For God's sake, I tell you, they're a pain. It's why I don't stream during the day. You know, because I would stream during the day if they weren't here. You know, like I'd do a marathon or something. If not, every 2 seconds, somebody comes and knocks on my door, or somebody shouts up towards me, or someone gets me to do something, which is fine. I don't mind helping out. I don't mind doing like jobs. Who cares? You know. But if I'm busy doing something, like if I'm streaming, if I'm working from my PC, if I'm like practicing my games design, games creation stuff, I just want to be left alone. I want to be able to like work and get on with it rather than being disturbed every 2 seconds and stopped like something like, oh yeah, I don't eat something. I'd rather just get rather than be stopped every 2 seconds, just like, yeah, I need to do this and I need to do that. Okay, I'm in it. It's just I don't need it. I suppose if I don't need it, man. Things here. Oh, I do like the cherry wood. I'm tempted to build something with the cherry wood, whether or not it's a place for the dog storage or what. I think dog storage. But I've got some of the petals as well, so the petals would look quite nice with something. Oh, have we had a crash? No, just a bit lag. It's a bit problematic sometimes, I know. Just for the primary reason, A, it will give us different screenshots rather than just one here. B, I could also make it look like a proper tower rather than just something that's just thrown together. Also, I noticed that I think it's around here is where's the what you call it is the village we just passed just like a second ago. However, it's not actually showing up on the map. I don't believe it should be. Let's see. I know this area is the bit where we mined, and I know we removed all those trees. And I believe the village is about up here. The issue is not exactly shown on the map. I don't know. But we need to go get some of this inventory cleared away, just for the primary reason we got a new bit of loot. Don't really want to lose it. Actually, one thing I do want to make is I mentioned earlier with the forge, just for the primary reason it looked kind of nice. I can stick armor stands, and we've got quite a bit of armor. I say quite a bit. We have no armor. we have no like usable armor, and we have no iron to make armor for it. So it'd be like a work in progress type thing. Also, we have chainmail helmet. We have a couple of things. We also have some things that can go into it. I didn't want to turn all of that into blanks. I just wanted to turn one stack. Oh well. 2 sets. Shut my door. Anyways, some petals. One bit of the wall. I need somewhere to stick the nether wall as well. That could potentially go in the potions and brewing sections like I planned before. I don't know, I feel like after making it, it doesn't really fit there, you know? So I just stuck it here at the end of the last stream. Black walls. We have quite a few emeralds as well, I've noticed. Which is pretty good. Really nice to have emeralds, but we nearly have half a stack of them. Iron ore. There we go. Some things for the tool chest as well. Saddle. There we go, another one. That's not supposed to be there. There you go, a few more weapons as well. We'll give it a proper organisation, but do I care enough to do so? Another banner for the banner chest. Just have loads of stuff we don't really need much use for. That's fine. Got quite a few apples. Right, that's what I wanted to have a look at, the blackstone. It's on the other side, down here. Yeah, we got a bit of it. So I don't know what I actually want to build. The tower's what I was going to look at building. The tower for screenshots. However, I don't know what I want to build it out of. Sandstone maybe, as I've got bloody loads of it. I don't know, with sandstone I don't think it blends in well with the environment. Maybe a mix of sandstone and wood. I don't actually know. But I want to build it somewhere off in the corner about that direction, I think. We have very limited cobblestone. So it's why I'm turning away from building with it. We got a bit of deep slate we could use, but I think I'm going to use that for the armory forge place. With a little bit of crimson stem. I don't know what the blue wood's called, so we're just going to leave it as blue wood. We're going to go up and we're going to sleep, I think, because it's been a couple of days since then. I love it when I click on the door to open it and it doesn't open. Once again, that should be fixed if I optimise my PC properly. Oh, which I do need to go on like the GeForce application and like optimise it to like for performance quality rather than graphics. But I think that might be the issue with the stream as well. It's the primary reason of it changed some of the settings. What I'm going to do is I'll remove those there. I'll plant a couple of the cherry saplings down just so they can already start growing and they'll be ready for me to mine whenever. There's a dog there. Oh, I do have some bones. I can get some more dogs. One more, two more. Can I get a third on Lucky Draw? No. 2 more dogs can't hurt anyone though. No. I need to have a look at where I want to build the tower. I'm going to have a look at the Y level for this tower, personally. Just so I can have a look at where I roughly want to build it up to. There, 110. It feels weird taking down this tower, but you feel good being able to build the new one. You know, considering it'd be a change. It'd be nice to be able to make new thumbnails where I don't have to worry about, oh, does this look the same as before? And also it can work as a center point, if that makes any sense. Like, it works as a center to the world. It works of where I can build around roughly. And it almost reminds me of like Breath of the Wild, if that makes sense. It is the Kingdom had them as well, but Breath of the Wild did it first, so you know. Let's see. We want to grab these dogs first. We'll take them upstairs to the house. And we'll have a look at where I want to build it to. Of course, the Y value will be going up by about 40 blocks. Okay. I know there's quite a bit of lag at times, like the door's not shutting. I tell you what, it feels like it keeps getting quicker with like the day-night cycle. I think I'm going to come over here to build it, just for the primary reason the area to the left is quite flat, I think is the right word for it. I think about here I want to build up. But I'm going to do like log, sandstone, log across. I'm not sure if I want it so you can go up the centre. Actually, yeah, why not? If I break this first, I could actually just start counting it. Considering I've got 41 ladders, as I can see. 5, 6. Actually, why count? Why count? I can just leave it so I've got 23 blocks left in my inventory. We're getting to that point. I think that's quite a nice height. You'll go out slightly, like of course towers do. I don't know. I think this is like a nice height. You get to see the village over there. You see what I mean about the flatlands as well. You know, it's quite nice and flat. It's open. You can build stuff. I want to stick the ladder there. Oh, don't mind me just misplacing blocks. Wait, wrong block. I wanted to place 2 there. And I wanted to break the ones here, here, and the one in the middle of this 3. Just for the primary reason I'm going to be poling up from there. Let's see. We'll just place 3 here. This is going to be an issue getting down, I think. But why not? We'll have a look at it. This is terrifying. I don't want to accidentally fall from here. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just like spam clicking. I think I might be fine dropping from here. I'm not going to risk it though. Oh, I don't know what happened. I didn't press the escape key. I didn't press anything there. It just paused the game. There we go. So that we now have a safe way down at least. So I don't know. I think building this way is the right way of going about doing it. I want to kind of like mine out the sides of it, like the bit down there, just so I can make a nice like clear pathway up to it. But no, this is the same height as it was over there. It's just been moved. I can now like crouch over, take a screenshot like that. If it's over there, I can screenshot. The one thing I've noticed is the maps don't load in from this far. However, it does load in the item frames. It's quite weird. Oh. Eat something. We'll pick up the blocks around here as well. Also, if I did any trips away, like a trip to London or something, I'd probably look at recording it. Because I think that'd be kind of fun to do if I ever like went over again. And that's nothing. I don't know if you can place ladders on top of glassstone. Glassstone? Glowstone, not glassstone. Because, I mean, what I could do is I could place glass across this block, this set of blocks here. Just because that'd look kind of nice being able to see out. I'm also going to break a block there, just because I want to have a look. Hey, can you actually place glowstone? Like ladders and glowstone. Unless we're not, I don't think growing. I think it's because I placed wood there instead of dirt. I don't have any dirt on me, so I can move it. But, you know. I don't think I have cheats turned on. Yeah, I don't. If I did, I would have stopped the rain just so it looked a bit better. But then again, I tend to play without cheats at the moment, to be honest. Oh, let's go. We have a nice amount of sugarcane growing. Show on that map? Or does it show on the left one? It does. That's weird how it's like it doesn't show the village bit there. However, it's pretty good that it shows the rest of it. Because it also shows that I want to like expand the place down there. Because this is where like the center point would be. That little circle point there. It's pretty good. Let's see. Glowstone. No, you can't. That's fine. Actually, that's the thing. Do I have any glass? Yeah, I've got some glass, but not the type I want. I don't want panes for it. I don't think. I think panes would look fine considering I'm sticking logs down the side. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go with spruce considering dark and light tend to work quite well. I have some dark oak logs on me anyway, but I'm just going to turn them into planks just because planks are more useful for me at this point. Have a look though. We'll get some cobblestone. We'll make myself 2 axes. There we go, 2 axes. Coming up. I'm into playing Assassin's Creed Unity for some reason. Personally, it tends to be one of the worst games in the Assassin's Creed timeline. Timeline's not the right word. The franchise, I guess you would call it. Yeah, we'll go sleep real quick to stop the rain. We'll have a look at getting some spruce up and running. Also got the ladder I need to go place back. I think what I can do is I can do so like glowstone left and right. Of course, you'd have logs, you'd have sandstone, and then glass panes. I think that would make it look quite nice. Okay. What I could do as well is I can move the map on top of the, we'll call it the screenshot tower to begin with. Well, I know it looks a bit weird just having like a pillar. I will expand the top bit as well just so it looks nice. What I could also do is stick like stairs moving across, like connecting the side platforms to the to the actual main platform itself. I know I also need to put the animals in the farm. The thing is, we do still have some spruce growing, which I think looks quite nice with the sandstone. But I believe it goes up. Goes up 41 blocks, so I need 3, 82, 164. So close enough to 2.5. No, 3 stacks. Close enough to 3. No. Yes. I don't know. My maths all wrong at the moment because my head's a bit clouded. But oh well. And the first axe is down. Luckily, it wasn't the fully repaired one. I'm going to leave the other wood to begin with. I know we need more oak for like buildings. But we're not using oak at the moment, so it's fine. Yeah, whenever I end the stream, like whenever I choose to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the old VODs from earlier. Not like the old VODs from like 1 to 3 from before today, you know? But the ones from today when we're experiencing technical issues. The prime reason, like, as always, we don't need them up there. And it means I only need to make one thumbnail. But before I, like, clean up my setup or whatever, because I'm tempted to just do that during the night, considering that's when I work better. But what I will do is I will set this VOD to download, because of course I need to download it for Twitch first, considering support to YouTube never works. Never works for me. So we'll do that. We'll set the download up when I get some like scran at some point tonight, but whenever that may be. Hopefully it downloads fine during the night, but then as soon as it does, I'll turn my PC off. I'll upload the VOD for it to YouTube tomorrow, I think, or maybe tonight. Depends how long it takes. But it depends how long it takes me to clean up my PC or whatever. As soon as I clean up my PC, like I could upload it then. It depends how long it would take. Usually it takes a couple of hours to upload a VOD if it's like long. I think we agreed it was 41. So we can start separating it. You know, it's easier than just counting like per stack. Yeah. That's another thing. I mentioned earlier about games I wanted to play on stream. One of which being Sonic Generations. Because, you know, considering I've played through Forces and Lost World at this point, and they're like some of my most viewed videos, I've got Sonic Generations already installed, and I've got mods for it. You know, like shader mods make it look better. And also, it runs fine on my PC. which is weird because Minecraft's a bit like twitching at the moment. Oh, it's one of these sets. There we go. So we need 4 stacks of 41, just so we can get to like the top of the tower, and then I can have a look at placing both breaks for the glass and where I should put glowstone. I think it could probably be like every 9 blocks. So like you go up 9 blocks, you place one, something like that. But what we can do is we can excuse like the bottom 2 blocks and then glowstone. Just for the prime reason that's when the break just naturally happens in the wood. Hold up, if I come over, I can show you what I mean. So like how we have like 2 blocks and then it'd be break. So like, it'd be glowstone there, and then it would be a break there with sandstone. Here we can stick the ladder there as well. It'd be like that, you know? And then it'd be glass up from there. Actually, we can start building up some of these so we're not just like mining wood on stream all the time. Yeah. So, actually, yeah, I've placed the blocks on top. There's like a large gap here to like break. Yeah, what we can do, we can place one there. We can start figuring out where we're going from here. Might as well, it's just -1 in it. So it's like every 38. There's 38 blocks. I don't know what I'm trying to figure out here. Like, you could go every 9 blocks. It'd be 9 and then it'd be 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I could go up 2 more blocks and it'd be even, or I could leave it like here and it'd be fine. We will expand this by 1 more as well, by the way. we'll just collect up the loose sandstone that's taken up our inventory. One, two, three, four. 4 times 9, 30. So we need 36 blocks. Blocks of wood? Blocks of glass. Glass panes I'll use. Oh, no, that's looking alright. That's looking good, I think. Yeah, why not? It's lit, it's brightened up as well, which is always a positive. I hate having big trees because you've got to take them down at some point. They're just like in the way, if that makes sense. I think the tower's looking alright. I'd stick glowstone on this side as well, but as we've got the ladder there, it's a bit of a pain. I'm also going to stick the glowstone back in the chest. We don't need it anymore. Or making good progress on our sugarcane collection. One day those chests will be full and we can move them back into their main storage. Glowstone block, glowstone dust. That's one. Making good progress here on our world. It's quite nice. Hell, even the tower doesn't look that bad. The tower doesn't look bad from the window. Just crack my finger. Since we're up with it locking, I find my fingers lock quite often. But giving it a crack now and again, never hurts anyone. Let's see. Glass. We have 24. That's not enough. 6, 12. 18. That should be enough. We have planks on us. It's fine. Stream issues aside, progress is going alright, I think. Oh, we're just going to leave them to smelt real quick. We might as well wait here. Might as well. Not going to take too long, is it? We are pretty tired today because of how close it's been. Bloody warm, tell you. I hate British temperature for the primary reason it just gets so warm so quickly. The rest of the time during winter it's fine because our homes are made so we can keep the heat in. Which is it's great during the winter. Don't get me wrong, absolutely amazing. However, during the summer it's just horrible. We don't need it to be so warm during summer. But what what a lot of Americans don't understand is the fact that we don't have stuff like air conditioning. But unless you're rich, you don't have aircon. However, our houses were built so we could keep hot air in, which is fine half the time. But, the house I live in, built in the 50s, the resources were fine enough. It was just made to keep heating. Just both the positive, but also like a negative. There we go. We'll just build the wood as we go. Was it? We can always place like wood back if we misplace some breakout. We can't do that if it's glass. No, that needs 41. This one needs about 8, 7 or 8. 7 would do. I'm tempted to stick some water down at the bottom just so I can jump down. I don't know. Nice. When you press F1 and you don't see anything. It's always nice for a screenshot. Oh, and also, I've just figured out that I don't think the village shows because it's out of like map radius, which is fine. And it's raining again, of course. Yeah, we got all the glass in place we need. We just need to get some spruce. It look quite nice going down like once there's actually stuff to see in like the horizon. There you go, makes it look a bit neater. Let's also have a look, shall we, with in regards to maps. Okay, so if we stick like the map facing that way, like up at the top of the building there, yep, facing that way, that's good because that's where we want it. Because like if you're coming up backwards, you'll see it that way. Be fine. Yeah. Also, I can understand why it's not showing because like that massive mound all the way over there is that one here at the north. You know, so we can stick a dock there and be fine, or we can expand the map to like a 4x4 or whatever, and we can have it showing like more so that way. You know, get the village in there, claim the village as their own turf. You know, brighten it up, clean it up, place a dock. I reckon that could be fun. You know, tidying up a village, claiming it as ours, perhaps doing some like renovation. You know, could could be a fun idea for stream. No, honestly though, it would be something I'd do for a stream just because you know it's not that it's time consuming. The fact that it'd be interesting to rework and revamp a village. Just be nice claiming some more territories around. Would mean we'd need a bigger map print. I mean, what could be cool from map print is if you stick them on the floor. You know, because we could have a whole basement area where it's just like maps on the floor. You know, so if you wanted to come in and have a look, you could. And it always happens that. There we go. Let's see if we can get a stack of spruce. Spruce would be quite useful for making stuff like steps, fuel for furnaces. There we go. Nice one. The thing about playing games like this is you end up like memorizing keyboard layouts just by playing, which is kind of cool. But a useless skill that you can never need. Well, it's just something simple. There we go. Well, after just one of these trees, we should actually have enough for like the full pillar. Yeah, we do. We just need to get enough for the secondary one. Should be fine after this one tree. We'll be able to send ourselves up to the top. Yeah, we got no saplings on us. Talking about saplings, I know it's not sapling related. It'd be nice to place a bit of bamboo down. I don't have too much use for it, but it's quite good for making stuff like sticks if you don't have any wood on hand. It tends to be a bit ugly though, bit of an ugly material to have just laying about the place. Actually, I can't remember if I've even actually made a section for bamboo in the chests, which might be an issue. You know what? I've got loads of chest space left. Nice one. I reckon the tower's looking fine enough. It's looking good for what it's worth. I can have a look at making the underbelly sports, I think I'd call them. It's like I want to create like upside down stairs going across to connect to the roof, just because it looked less janky. I think. I do also need to brighten up the surrounding area. That's fine. Okay, we're about halfway up now. Also, I don't actually know how big I want to make this, but I want to make it big enough that you can stand on it and you can walk around, at least. And it's nice as well because I enjoy including screenshots from like the game itself, like in thumbnails. There you go. That's quite nice because you can now just stand on top willingly, take photos. Oh, I think that's roughly where I want it. I'm gonna make a crafting table for the top. Would help if I get out of F1 mode. Let's see, I also need the torch. I think I want to build out one more. This could be awful. Good enough. The only issue is I'm now stuck here. I know, I'm trying to figure it out currently. Like, figuring out what I can do. Also, I keep placing that upside down. It's irritating. Do I still have the glass on me? Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. I can always go to the bottom and pick that up. Or just let it despawn. It's only sandstone. Let's see. Uh, let's make some of these, shall we? Okay, let's just fumble that, shall we? I think I've put the wrong amount. But I think I've gone too far with the stairs. I know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up for all of them. I'm going to set up like the right height, that is. Just because I can like at least put the stairs up. Right, so first off, I need more sticks, and I need to get some more spruce at some point. Don't worry about me trying to still like figure these out. I know I'm going to expand like the entire platform by one. Wait, I've messed up here. What's... Okay, that explains it. Wait. Don't mind me being confused as hell. Oh no, it's just that one. Two, three, four. I know we've got those in place at least. Probably going to expand everything by one. I don't know. Do I just go like that and I can have these out by 2? I'm going to see. Wait, something's not right here. Right, because they go out by 4. They go out by 3. 4 stairs. No, that's 5 stairs. Right, so I've placed that one out by 1 more. That's right. I'm just trying to figure stuff out at the moment. I don't know. I'm not sure if it would be better to go up by 2 than just 1. The primary reason you can then go like 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. That makes sense. If I just come up here, so let me just try and figure this out. It'd be like that. Damn it, I think that looks better, which is an issue. Just means we've got to expand everything further and destroy what I've just done. Let's see. Or I don't change it, because what I'm thinking is it just stops the pillars like one before the end. If that makes any sense to anybody watching? Oh no, I'm going to come down from up here. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to see what I can do. Get some spruce up as well. I need to look at it from a distance. Oh, I don't want to deal with you, thank you. Okay, I think I prefer that, where it's still like a bigger platform, but it's like one closer to the edge. Well, one further away from the edge, let's say. No, not going to drop anything, that's fine. Okay, that should be enough for some fences. Enough fences? I'm not sure. Oh, save some time, I'll get another set. Oh, I still think it's looking alright. I love how my mate earlier was just like, oh yeah, make a 5G tower. Like joking about my Wi-Fi. You know, why don't you just make a 5G tower? But in actual fact, that's just what I'm doing in game. I'm making the equivalent of a 5G cell tower. Oh, nice. I just got an email from my old lecturer, just like, yeah, we're sorry. We are so sorry that we charged you full amount for the university year. So here's a £10 Amazon voucher. So Jesus Christ, mate. This will be more than enough. Here we go. If we figure out what we're doing here, this is going to look quite nice. I think I might change those from sandstone to like spruce logs, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't mind me. I keep thinking back to Jack Black doing his Five Nights at Freddy's cover. I'm genuinely surprised after that they didn't like ask him, "Hey Jack, can you come do the film with us?" I would have loved that, man. You know, Jack Black cameo. Oh, there's that mansion over there we burnt down. See, we get quite a bit of coverage. So what will end up happening with screenshots? Just coming over, you know, screenshotting, or just jumping up on the ledge. I think jumping up on the ledge would be better for the prime reason you can get like better angles. Those corner blocks there, what I'm probably going to do, build up, stick a roof on it or something. No, I think this is looking quite nice otherwise. We can break that, we don't need that there. Nice one. I'm going to stretch you a bit. I'm just responding to an email real quick. Hang on. Let's see. I'm probably going to replace like the corner blocks with spruce, I think. I prefer that. I think I might. Ugh, my room's overheating again. I don't know what it is with my room alone, but it's like the hottest room of the house. And I genuinely think it's because of my PC. Well, I do think it's just because my PC is warm. Even when my PC's off, it's just like the hottest house of the room. Which is never good. Why are these here? You know, like, what's the point of sticking them there? Not only it just looks odd having it like poke through the ceiling, but I've now got all spruce logs back. Which is some positive. That's a lost torch. My pickaxe is nearly broken as well, which is sad. I don't know. I think this looks quite nice. And it's lit up. That's all. We now have a tower. Bit odd. Up close it is. Right, from afar, I think it looks nice. New screenshot tower. I just felt the screenshot might just be like that. Yeah, just to, I don't know, just show it's been, there's been some progress. Actually, I think you can see all the way over there for it as well, which is kind of cool. Actually, there's a couple of things I wanted to test. I'm going to break one of the item frames, you know, say making another one. I'm going to test if you stick it on the floor. I think the answer is yes. Well, the answer is most definitely yes. Yep. So that'd be quite nice to have like a room with that, you know? You can look down at the floor, it's like progress. I don't know, especially because this tends to be the centre of the world, so it would tend to that. You know, I think it'd be quite nice to like move it over there. Also, the fact that instead of 4x5, it'll have to be like no 4x4. It'll have to be 4x5. I think, just for the primary reason I want to keep it like central. I don't know. I kind of want to stick it like by the foot of the tower rather than actually on it, just because it'll look a bit out of place. But yeah, I don't know. It's looking good so far. I need to make another stone axe. I'm probably just going to make a couple of wood ones, maybe. I don't know. I've got iron. It's just I kind of want to save it for stuff. I've got 20 bob. Let's see. I do need another pickaxe, so I'll at least make that while I'm here. Spruce. Stick another. Look, we had stuff we could have used. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Oh, I'll tell you what, man, I feel so sick. I think it's like heat exhaustion or something. Just sat in the equivalent of a hot box. Let's just make some sandstone, just because it seems a bit bad that I've used so much of it. There we go, see, there's still a stack in her bit. There's just like, shitloads of sand. I'm not even going to use that much sand. Like, ever. Yeah, I've got the cobble. I don't want to accidentally make an iron axe. Well, I won't complain at an iron axe, it's just I don't need an iron axe. The main reason I'm gathering that is just because I'm going to go grab those berry trees. That reminds me. Yeah, we have a section for cherry. But I think these pink petals will just go in there. Can't remember, I think I've got a flower chest. You see, I've got saplings and leaves over there. Oh, I do have one for flowers. Never mind. They'll go in there as their petals. Jim just can't place them on wood though. There we go. Let's go enchant the pickaxe, shall we? In actual fact, I might only stream for 10 more minutes. I need to get out of this room, I tell you. Like, at this point, I just feel like I'm going to throw up any second just because of it. Okay. Guess I'm not using this pickaxe then. Silk touch on it. Okay. That's made me happier at least, I tell you. Silk touch pickaxe. I don't know what silk touch needs to work on really. We'll stick it at the far end of tools, shall we? Could just keep my diamond pickaxe on me, really. I need that for like obsidian, so we'll keep those two together. I mean, yeah. Because I don't really want to use a silk touch pickaxe because not only like, you can't get cobblestone or whatever, but like you can't mine ores either, which is a shame. If I had like the mining equivalent of looting, that would be better for the prime reason like you can get more ores out of stuff, you get more diamonds. No, it would just be looting one out. Yeah, I'm breaking one, efficiency one. Oh, same as the old one. That's fine. Good that I finally got like a silk touch pick though. That was needed. I'm guessing the sun's just taken out because I've turned off like fancy skies. I won't really call sun fancy. More so useful. Beautiful skies, my bad. If we could turn on a few of these without... Yeah, there it is. Without like the game breaking. Had quite a few quite a few frame drops. I do apologise. Oh, a message from my mate Adam. He tends to be a bit of an arse sometimes. I don't know why he's messaged me. He never messages me. There we go. We will find a use for this wood one day. It'd be like a nice flooring for something. I don't know for like what building I'd use it for. That's one. Get wood out of it. I'll wait around here, just collect saplings. There's one. I'll just replant that, to be honest. I'll collect the other ones. It'd be nice to have, like, hoppers on the floor, like around the area. But considering like how expensive hoppers are, they're not even that expensive. It's just like 5 iron and a chest. You know what I mean, right? It's like for the amount of them you'd actually need, because you need quite a few if you want to just like make a tree farm where it automatically like farms the saplings. Yeah, it's nice we're getting more saplings from it though. I do like the cherry trees. I'm glad we can actually find them on stream. I don't have any like, dirt on me other than that. So I need to start patching in holes and stuff. Just because sometimes I forget. Oh, you do get quite a few saplings from it though. That's a good thing about cherry trees. Although they're like rarer, you get loads of saplings from them. Or leaves, I guess. So a high chance, I think. Not what I wanted, but the fact that I couldn't move anywhere because it was like spam shoot arrows. We don't need two torches next to each other. We do need torches. Oh, can you piss off, please? Just leave me alone. I just want to farm some trees. Get some wood together, you bastards. Oh, god damn it. Like, look, he's got bloody full chainmail. Give me some of your armour and don't give me another helmet. I suppose it's fine because you gave me chest plate as well. I need to make some more torches, but the issue is I don't think we have any coal. I don't want to go mining. Too busy getting too hot, you know? Actually, that might be another reason I'm getting too hot in this room. It's because of the PC. Well, I mentioned the PC anyway, but as in like the PC overheating. Actually, I don't know if it is overheating. Let's just collect some of this dirt. But yeah, still dropping saplings. There's just loads of pits in this world. Partly down to me, partly down to one of my mates of mine. You have a spare sapling placed in the chest as well. And place that down. And we'll go up to the tower. Why not? Or we'll take the screenshot of the tower as well. It just makes a difference, you know, out of different screenshots. There's nothing growing here. It's fine. We'll small cherry planks, just because I like cherry planks. There we go. There we go. So as far as the map's concerned, the map board, it ends there at that post. If I expand further, I can get it to end just beyond the horizon. That'll be for later. Be for now. Anyway, a little bit of progress. Not much expansion on this area, but we made a tower. We went exploring, we found some goods. Just set this here, end stream. Yeah, having a bit of a walk around. I'm gonna go take that screenshot, while I'm just ending off stream. Because I need to get out of here, I need to hydrate. To be honest, I just need like a break from this room. It's just so stuffy. Like, I would have thought the rain would have cleared it, but no. Don't help that my PC's gonna explode like within the week. Jesus Christ. It just gets so warm. There's no need for it. Let's find a good position where I won't die. It's a Windows key and G, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake. I was joking about standing and not dying. Just a baby zombie in it. But you go to end upstream, you go to sign off, and a pissing zombie comes out of nowhere. Like, all I want is a screenshot. I'm going to stand on like the roof of a building. See, there we go. It's just one button, But anyway, that should be fun. Open file location. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up stream. Been nice in you. I might stream tonight. Depends how long it takes my PC to get set back up. But yeah, I'll see you next time on streaming. Ciao. Hello, was that Pi?